And you like sit further back on it.
Jump on it.
Yeah, that's better. You now look like you sat on something.
It's our video.
There, stop.
It's not for time. I'm Emma. I'm the Vice President of Tickle Pink. I am a second year physical geography student. I'm from Torquay, down in Devon, so I've come a long way.
I chose to come to Aberystwyth because I like living by the sea. I really like the aspect that it was like a small town and everybody knows each other, and that was really nice.
I met Emma in September 2014.
So same time.
So same time as Naomi did. I couldn't tell you where I met her. I'm going to say Tickle Pink, and I'm going to say we were both drunk. So I can't tell you the exact day or time, but I'm pretty sure we were all drunk.
So I joined Tickle Pink right at the beginning of my first year. I think it was one of those things that I'd always wanted to join. I think even without being diagnosed with breast cancer, I would have joined anyway. It's always been something. Breast cancer comes from my family, and my mum's always been very open about that fact. And I think it would have been something I would have joined anyway. But yeah, I got involved right at the beginning of my first year with all the events and all the socials and stuff like that. I was 17. And my boyfriend at the time found like a rash and a lump. I kind of just thought it was like a heat rash, didn't really kind of pay much attention to it, and left it for like about a month, 6 weeks before I kind of went and got it checked out. It was hard. I feel like that's kind of a given. But yeah, like I think I spent a couple of weeks kind of really upset. But after that, I think it's just kind of, because I was kind of thrown into treatment and stuff so quickly, it was kind of something that I kind of just had to get on with. So I had radiotherapy, chemotherapy, I had a mastectomy, antibody therapy, pretty much everything.
She's just a wonderful person. She's just my friend, and Emma is everything that people say she is. Her way to beating breast cancer was fantastic, and no one could ever say that she didn't handle it with like dignity and strength.
I think going to the doctor is quite a scary thing, but I would just say if you do notice anything different, it's important to go and get yourself checked. I left mine like 6 weeks, and that's why it's a large part of the reason I had such an aggressive form of breast cancer, because I left it for so long. Yeah, I think so. Like, I didn't really check myself before, and I think I was 17. A lot of my friends didn't even kind of contemplate that fact. But I think once I told them that I'd been diagnosed and all the rest of it, they kind of were like, "Oh, this can happen," and it's a thing that is quite real. So yeah, I think it did kind of make them more aware and kind of make them aware that they had to check themselves and stuff.
I like going for walks on the seafront. I like going running as well, when the weather's not so awful.
I would agree with Shabina in terms of seeing Emma as a role model. I think she's been on an incredible journey, and I think she's an amazing person for doing so. And she's so strong. She's one of the strongest people I know. But she's not defined by her breast cancer, like Shabina said. She, at the end of the day, she's our friend. She's Emma. We do all sorts of crazy stuff together, and it's nice for her to not have to talk about it every single day.
Do you remember that day I came to see you after you came out of hospital?
No, I don't at all.
I'm not surprised, you were high as a kite. The day after Emma came out of hospital, I went up to see her. And I think if you've ever seen anyone that's just come out of major surgery, you'd know that she was high on morphine. Absolutely high. She remembers nothing about the 2 hours I was there. But if you've ever seen someone that poorly and that unable to move, and she was unable to move, you'd check your boobs. And I check them more frequently because of that. because Emma lost so much of her life to being high on morphine, though I don't say that was always a bad thing. But if you experienced someone with any form of cancer, but you know, breast cancer as well, you check your boobs, because you would never want to see your friend so poorly. And I hope that I never have to see my friends ever as poorly again, because it was a really hard afternoon. And I had to go home and walk down the hill crying.